Well, let me explain why I'm so bullish on Quant. Quant came out at 25 cents and hit around $400 in the first bull run. Why did it do that? They built an overledger system using multi-apps. So you could actually use Bitcoin, Ethereum, HBAR, any other financial payment cryptos, convert it through this system and make payments to healthcare, financial institutions, supply chain companies. Not only that, they got a limited supply and 80% is already consumed. So that means there's only roughly about 20% for us to buy. And right now we're sitting at $100. So let's think about when this next bull run comes, potentially in 2025. What? Oh yeah, that's right. They are one of the 8 coins of the ISO 222 that have been verified to use through that payment system. Come on guys, it's a no-brainer. Let's get into it. QNT, let's go. What is going on, guys? Welcome to Run My Crypto. I'm going to be chatting about Quant and how extremely important this project is for your future, for not only here in the United States, but many other countries. I'm talking globally. Quant is setting up to take over the healthcare system. The way that things are going, like with the ISO 222, they're powerhouse cryptos amongst this whole list that are setting up and preparing for a revolution of new technology. I believe this is on the cusp, and I believe this is called Web3. But you know, everybody has their own opinion, but we are moving into this, and it's been proven with the XRP lawsuit. And then the FedNow banking system. Seems like the U.S. kind of just pushed their weight over on, the whole BRICS thing, and I think they're finally in it. So Quant, let's talk about this. There's massive money that's going to be flowing into this project, and it's without a doubt. So hope you guys check out this video to the end. If you guys like this, hit that like button. Smash that subscribe button, and hopefully if you guys want to see more videos like this, you hit that notification bell. Welcome to Run My Crypto. Let's get into it, guys. Let's nerd out with Quant, QNT, how we can make some money in 2025, guys. Let's get it. So let's look at Quant on the daily. Right now Quant is sitting at $104 on the daily. It's up about 36,000% since it first launched initially back in 2019, 2018. So tons of people are going to miss out on this opportunity. Quant is actually started with a supply and now is positioned in a limited supply. So we only have a maximum supply of roughly 14,881,000 Quant. Now, the thing to understand about a limited supply, that means once that supply has been satisfied, that's it. Now you're going to have to wait until people sell their tokens or cash out on, take profits on their tokens in order to be able to partake in this project. Now, it's super important because looking at where Quant started back in 2018, it started real low, and then it was able to hit in the 2021 bull run. Now here's the thing, this thing shot up to roughly like $400 bucks, $378. All right, and that was the first initial bull run that Quant was able to partake in. Now that has to mean a lot for a project to go from pretty much 25 cents to close to $400. That tells you that was a pretty huge gain for this project. Now, we've been in an area where we're hovering anywhere from $100 range. So we're stuck within that $100 range, right? So just to put this into hindsight, 25 cents up to $400 with a pullback staying roughly around 100 bucks. Think about what the next bull run is going to bring for this project. It's going to blow past this first initial $400 with ease. And why do I say that? Because it's only sitting at a $1 billion market cap. Now, the way that Quant has positioned themselves and they scaled out and they're using an overledger is going to be huge because this system is going to take Quant to the next level. And not only that, they're going after the financial sector, the supply chain sector, and the healthcare sector. So Quant is building to make an ecosystem in itself. It's going to take control of these specific businesses and allow other coins to be utilized through their overledger system. And so what that overledger is, it's a multi-app system that's going to bring in different currencies and different cryptos that are going to be utilized through that to make payments and make transactions. So what we're missing the mark on is that Web3 is coming, and it's going to revolutionize the world. This technology is going to change everything, the way that we do business, the way that we do transactions, the way that we order stuff online. All these cryptos are basically essentially setting up to be utilized as a global currency, a global payments. Anybody can own Bitcoin, right? This is what I'm trying to point out, guys. Anybody can own Bitcoin in United States, in the UK, in Japan, in Australia, in Denmark, Germany, France, Paris, London, England. You get the picture. Africa, Mexico, shout out to Central America. Every country can have Bitcoin. So that means that every country can pay with Bitcoin. And these systems, like the overledger systems, the multi-application system that Quant has built, is going to be replicated. People are going to utilize that. Quant is going to be scaled out. This is going to be a huge project, guys. And if you guys think I'm crazy when I'm saying this project could go up to $1,000, this project will hit $1,000 definitely in 2025. And I vouch for that. I put that down on there because there's no way this project will not hit over $1,000, because number one, it has come a long way from this bull run right here, from this first bull run. This project has probably like quadrupled its scalability from the beginning to where it's at from that previous bull run, and hence why we're staying around that $100 mark. Why is Quant so expensive right now? Because it's a healthy, sustainable project, and the overledger multi-app system is really driving the future. And Quant has it, and people don't understand that. People don't realize that this project. See, and if I were going to take it off top, this project could go to $2 to $3 grand easily. What if everybody understood the power of what this project has? This project could go to like $2-3 grand easily in 2025 in the next bull run, because of the system that has built, the system that's in place. All right, so let's check out a couple scenarios on investing in Quant, where it's at right now with the market cap that could be coming in, and we'll take a look at that. All right, total market cap of crypto is at 1.2 trillion. Solid 1.2 trillion. Craziness, guys, craziness. There's tons of money that's going to be made in 2025. Don't be that person that misses out on it. All right, let's check out some scenarios. All right, guys, what I wanted you to pay attention to is this psychology of a market cycle chart. This is super huge to understand when investing in cryptocurrency. Now, you have to understand when you're investing in a project, where that project's at, where it's at in time, and where is the best time to invest in a project. So this chart actually identifies areas of personal emotional feelings when you're investing in a market. So right here in this area, right here in your disbelief and your hope, and then your anger and depression, where people are actually already invested, they start their investment up here and they watch their investment dip all the way down to the bottom, and obviously this is where people can't handle it because all their money's gone. Now, your money's not gone unless you actually sell out of the project. So if you were to buy up here, you're going to have smaller increments of what you purchased. But if you buy down here, so for example, say this is the $400 Quant, you buy one at $400, you watch it go all the way down to $100. Well, guess what? You're out $300 and you feel like crap and there's nothing more you can do. Right now, here's a flip side to it. Is there a recovery from this? Yes. It would be you knowing that you spent $300 extra to get a $100 Quant down here, so you put in a couple more hundred. So now you bought one at 400, right? But guess what? You could buy three at 300. So now you have four for 700. But the thing is that when the market starts to go up and you have $1,000 Quant, your 700 turns into 1,000, so you're up 300 bucks. So that's the worst strategy that you could play, because obviously you're not making the most, you're not scaling out, you're not making nothing. But if you buy 4 down here for 400, right, and it goes up to 1,000, you made $4,000. So you have to understand. So that's the beauty of this chart and understanding it. So let's look at it against the actual chart. So this was where it makes sense. So you could buy, you know, Quant right here for $20. Well, that's back then. Let's go to where we're at now. So you could buy four Quant, $400, right? And it goes up. So you have 4 for 400. Now you have 1,600 bucks when it hits that $400 mark, versus buying 1 at 400. Now you're at $100. The only way to recoup is to purchase more. So this cycle happens at roughly every 4 years. And to give you an idea, let's take a look at a different crypto. Let's look at who's been through the most. Let's look at Solana. No, Solana only has a couple. Let's look at Ethereum. So we'll look at Ethereum. So looking at Ethereum will show. So they had, this is the time to buy, the time to sell, the time to buy. So this is a huge accumulation. You could be literally buying tons and tons of Ethereum for a matter of $90 to $100 to the maximum of $400 all through this whole time period. And then boom, the bull market hits, you cash out on a significant amount of money, and then you do it all over again. So guys, we're in this phase of accumulation right here. It's just been taking quite some time, but ours is right here on this side. So going back to the psychology, we're roughly within this huge this right here, from this area to this area is all accumulation, where you want to build as much of your portfolio as you possibly can. All right, and then once we get out of this phase and we go into this bull run, because this is your bull run, you got to understand where you're going to be taking your profits at. And you could take profits from the optimism stage all the way to the thrill stage to play it safe. Leave a small bag in there of 25% or so, and cash out roughly in this area so you could get your maximum out of it. Because after this goes, it's all downhill from there. And then you start accumulating again, and then you start all over. And that's how this bull market stuff works. You have your bull market. So this is your bull market. So where we're at right now, bull market, bear market, accumulation, bull market, bear market, accumulation, bull market, bear market, accumulation. All right guys, I hope you guys got something out of that. All right, let's jump into some bull market opportunities. All right.